Welcome everybody to the live. I'm your host, Linda Likely, you guys, and I give you a new tax refund update every week. Now, I know yesterday a lot of refunds dropped for taxpayers on yesterday. There'll be refunds dropping today, and then refunds also dropping tomorrow. So if you have also questions, make sure you drop them down now or even after this video. Now, I do see that some taxpayers are still waiting on their refunds, of course, and people are still filing. The last day of the tax season is April 15th, so make sure you get it in. Also, if you have a tax refund offset, make sure that you call the offset number to make sure, because a lot of people, they're still looking for their refunds and they haven't take this number. So if you do have a tax offset, make sure that you call that number to see. If you have any problems with your refund, don't be afraid to contact the IRS, the taxpayer advocate, and also your state congressman. A lot of people at this time is getting the different letters, CP05. They're getting also verified identity. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, a lot of you are asking, how long after I verify identity do I receive my refund? It takes up to 9 weeks. Now, up to 9 weeks. That's strictly from the IRS site itself. Now, it could take less. It could be 2-3 weeks you receive it. But if you don't receive it within that 2-3 weeks, it could be up to 9 weeks. So you have to patiently wait. Also, for amended returns, it takes up to 16 weeks. Okay, some of you with the CP05 letters and other letters, 60-day waits, 120-day, 180. We experience every tax season. They're different letters with different weights. All I can tell you is if you get a letter from CP05, you don't have to do anything. What you're going to have to do is wait for the IRS to update it on their end. However, if you get a letter telling you to send anything in, you need to send it in by the expiration date on the letter, because if you don't, then the IRS is not going to update anything for you. If you disagree with anything on the letter that the IRS is requesting from you, make sure you have your tax return, a copy. Make sure you let them write a letter stating why you disagree with what they're asking you or what is going on with your return. Make sure you have a tracking number. Make sure you fax and keep all the paperwork that you send to the IRS. If you have any questions, let me know. That's what we're dealing with. A lot of people are dealing with waiting for verified identity. A lot of people have tax offsets. A lot of people refunds are taken for IRS debt right now. I'm seeing still in the groups. Reduce down. Now, getting back to your tax preparers. Some of you are saying the tax preparers take out too many fees. Okay. Now, you're supposed to, when you file with your tax preparer, when they file you, you're supposed to ask what your fees are, okay? I saw last night that somebody had like $2,000, y'all. What is going on? $2,000 in fees taking out their tax refund for tax preparation. I'm a tax preparer. I would never do that, you guys. I don't know what's going on with some people not reading or going along with their tax preparer. Please always ask for the fees when you're doing your tax return so that you won't get on anything. And then definitely you can always report. All right, let me see if there's any more questions. You got a CP 5071. Hello. I didn't get any questions on my tax return website. Okay, you got a letter. Okay, did you read everything on that CP 5701 letter? Okay, what I'm gonna do for you right now is let me take this off and I'm gonna screen share, and I pray it doesn't mess up Mike. Okay, so let's go on to this. Hold on just a minute. All right, let me look at what you're saying. Yes, I did. All right, let me hit this right quick. Again, I'll be able to get yours. All right. Mike says, yes, I did. It asked me to create a pin, which I just did. Okay. So this is understanding your CP 5071 series notice, which Mike is talking about on here. And he created a pin. Okay, let's see. Why did you receive this notice? Okay, you'll be able to see. Okay, for any of you besides Mike that received the letter, it's going to tell you why. A federal income tax return Form 1040 series was filed under your Social Security number or individual taxpayer identification number. We sent you CP 5071 series notice because you need to verify your identity and the return. If you didn't file a return, verify with us, you may be the victim of identity theft. If you did file a return, verify so we can continue processing your return. Okay? If you can't verify online, for those of you who having problems, sometimes you can do it online, by phone, or sometimes you have to do it in person. But if you can't verify online, call us at the phone number on your notice. Your letter will have information. The number is for identity and tax return verification only. Other tax information such as a refund status is not available. If you file a return, have ready when you call a prior year tax return if you file one and have it available. The tax return for the tax year listed on the notice and supporting documents for each return, a W-2, a 1099, a Schedule C, F, and so on. Okay? You can bring someone, hold on just a minute. Somebody calling me while I'm online again. Excuse me, y'all. You can bring someone on the call to help you. You must grant authorization during the call for the IRS to disclose your confidential tax information to the third party. This oral authorization limited to the conversation in which you provide the authorization. You must be present and participate in the call. If you want someone to call on your behalf, or if you follow the steps for a third-party authorization. Okay, and then it also says if you want a third party to represent you and all the other, how to protect your identity. So all of this, if you get the letter just like Mike. Okay, so this is help you understand your CP 5071 number. Do any of you have any questions regarding this notice? If you do, let me know, or any other notice that you may have received, because other people received another notice. Okay, I know I've been getting different comments, you guys, under my older videos. And again, if you are afraid to ask questions while I'm on the live, you can definitely do it after the replay of this video. If you're watching, make sure you share out for more people to watch as well. Also, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you do. I also give updates on this channel and also my own personal channel as well with tax refund updates. Anybody else, any more questions or anything else? You are so welcome, Mike. Hopefully that explains everything. And again, if you're seeing zeros, okay, if you're seeing zeros, for those of you watching, if you're seeing zeros, I've been telling you over and over, the chances of you having to verify identity, like if you filed at the beginning of January, the end of January, you got, then you seeing zeros even still now, chances are you probably have to verify identity. Okay, so make sure you do that if you have to verify identity. If you have any more questions about any letters, anything, just drop them underneath this video and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I will be live again tomorrow on Dr. Likely's channel. Y'all have a great day, you guys, and be blessed.